if you write something out, or you like draw something out, or you are, it means you're a writer or an artist. Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. Good. Okay. So you're allowed to say that you ship something if you just thought about it. Well, I've thought about everything. So, yes, actually. Yeah. Yes? Do you have a question? Yeah, you.
Who do you think would win in a fight, Kaneki or Karma?
Oh, man. I think Karma would almost win, but ultimately lose. Because Kaneki eats people. And Karma is just clever. He tries not to, but we don't know what's going to happen in season 3. Wait, somebody might. Oh, you go.
Yeah, I know what's going to happen in season 3.
Don't say anything!
I wasn't going to.
I'll tell you too, like,
Yeah,
huh?
it's season 3.
There's going to be a season 3. I don't know if I'm going to do it. It's not my choice. If they ask me to do it, I'll do it, but who knows if I'll ever work again. I could die tomorrow, guys. I could die right now. Oh, sweet. You know, I used to do panels, like, because they ask you when you do this thing, they're like, hey, give us like 3 of your panels. I told some of you all this already. They're just like, give us some panels that you're going to do. And I used to be like, well, I know how to be a theater actor and a voice actor. But then it's like, people get bored really quickly. Yeah.
Would you rather have the ability to fly or be invisible?
Oh, say that again?
Would you rather have the ability to fly or be invisible?
Okay, that's a good question. Ability to fly or be invisible. Both I've enjoyed, but I think ultimately I'd want to be invisible. Because I'm actually quite an introvert. And I get nervous in crowds. I guess you don't have to deal with crowds if you can fly either. So it's a very challenging question. But I have flying dreams. Does anyone have flying dreams?
Yeah.
Yeah, right? I have... No, I hear you, dude. I've gone through long periods of times where I didn't dream. And, like, it either goes from, like, really extreme dreams that are, like, unnerving, or, like, nothing, like blankness all the time for a long time. I'm sure it depends on what I eat before I go to sleep or something. Wait, I'm going to say a few more things about dreams, and then I'm going to answer your question. I used to have sleep paralysis when I was a kid. Yeah, it's crazy. But I used to have like really crazy, vivid dreams where, like, do you ever like do the thing where you're like trying to run in your dream but you can't? Yeah, right? Isn't that crazy? I think it has something to do with like the fact that your body's not actually moving. But I would somehow progress from that to like not full flight dreams, but like I can jump really high, and then I would do this thing where I'd like have to swim. Like in my dream, I would have to consciously try to swim, like from. Anyway, never mind. What's your question?
You have a question.
Oh.
It's yourself.
What? Oh, sorry. What are we going? What are we doing? Do you have a question? Yeah, tell me. I've never eaten people, but
What about the finger popping?
oh yeah, I do that all the time. So yeah, that's definitely something I do. But maybe like on a no, well, mannerisms wise, I do all sorts of weird things. I've actually popped my toes more than I pop my fingers. But like in terms of personality wise, I would say that one thing I do that's like Kaneki is I think that inaction and self-deprecation or self-sacrifice is somehow better than hurting others. And it's a difficult choice to make, but sometimes it's like, and I mean this on a like small social level, like you feel the need to be really, really nice to someone to make yourself feel like you're a nice person, when really, maybe, that person would benefit from you being a little mean to them in this moment. And sometimes I do that. Got deep. Did I commit to anyone else? Okay, yeah, let's do you.
Okay, what is the greatest prank you have ever done, and if you've ever been karma?
Oh man, okay, without a doubt, the greatest prank that I ever did, and it was totally not premeditated at all. But I went to this school, I was a wayward youth. It was very, I need to stand on the chair for this, I think. It's my monologue. This feels good.
Careful, man. Careful.
See? I told you I might die today. No, okay. Yeah, I was a troubled youth. And I got in a lot of trouble all the time. That's the name. But my mom was really, really awesome, and she managed to get me into this tiny, tiny experimental kind of private school. I graduated with 40 other kids, very few people. And this is how I got into acting to begin with. I actually showed up late because I skipped most of the 8th grade, and then I just tested into the 9th grade. And when I showed up, they're like, oh, we already decided everything, and you're going to be in dance class. And I was like, I don't want to do that. So I convinced them to let me go to theater. This is like the only other thing that I could have gone to, and that's kind of how I became an actor. But when I was there, I met this guy who is the polar opposite of my existence. You know, I was like lower middle class, struggling mom, kind of doing her own thing. And he was like very, very well-to-do, and he's an awesome dude. He's still one of my best friends today. His name is Rex Robinson Risk, and he has tattooed on his back. He's like a very large, muscular dude. He's got tattooed on his back 3 giant R's. I'm gonna try to get through this story quickly. No, I'm not. So, okay, we became closer and closer friends as we were like hanging out in this school together. And then our senior year play. Oh, the other thing about Rex is that his dad, when we were in high school, when I first met him, when he was like 15 years old, his dad was 84. Right? And his dad was the owner of a large construction company with, they were rumored to be part of the Lebanese mafia in some way. But anyway, they had their house had an elevator. Like they lived on the lake, and like he used to, like he brought me in, and like I would come to his house. It was so weird and scary for me. It was like a culture shock, but he was like so kind and such a really awesome dude. Anyway, so his dad's 84. Senior year, we both get cast in Romeo and Juliet. He's Mercutio and I'm Romeo, and they're best of friends. And I was much thinner back then. I was a real scrawny dude, and like the director was like, you should probably bulk up for this, and like you two should go work out together. And like every day of my senior year, he and I would wake up at 4 a.m. and we would go to his country club and work out for like hours and hours. And then he would we would go to this buffet, which I always assumed was free, but it turned out he was like spending money on me every morning. And we would eat this awesome food. And so we like bonded hardcore. And then opening night, we have this amazing, like, emotional, visceral experience. And we get through the play, and the play's over, and everyone's like sitting outside in like the cafeteria area. And it's like me and him and Juliet and the young lady that played Capulet's mom, like walks up, and we're all just kind of like tired and sitting there, but it kind of looks like we're sad. And she walks, God, this is such a convoluted story. She walks up and she's like, hey guys, what's going on? And I looked at her and I noticed that she was kind of suspicious of something, and I looked straight at her and I goes, Rex's dad just died. And she started crying. And Rex just started laughing his ass off, his butt off. Anyway, that's the best prank that I've ever pulled. I'm not very good at planning things. I'm actually very much not like Karma. New question. You.
What's your favorite
Sorry.
anime and why?
I'm a bad person at picking favorites, but because I'm inconsistent, I have no principles, and I'm capricious and impulsive. But okay, what just popped in my head, and I say this a lot of times, there's a lot of shows that influence me, and there's some shows that I watch over and over and over again, and really, like, I've watched the full season of The Office, like, so many times, just because I really like Steve Carell. Anyway, that's a tangent. But right when you said that, the first thing that popped in my head, just because of nostalgia, is, and there's a lot of different animes that I love, but Fully Cooley?
Oh, yeah.
It's just, there's something about that whole, the tone of that show. And it didn't the plot wasn't great, it didn't really finish anything, but there's something about that feeling, and I get this sense of like my favorite time of the day is like somewhere around like 2:30 p.m. on like a cloudy day with jazz music in the background, because it's this kind of almost limbo-esque kind of feeling, like you don't have to look at the beginning and end of life. You can just kind of exist in this little bubble, and like Fully Cooley made me feel that way. You know, it's like things happen, but for the most part, it's like this kid like lingering in suburban limbo, and I connect to that somehow. Boom. What else? I'm gonna get to you next, I promise. I'm sorry, but I want to hear what you have to say. You. Yep. Yep. This one.
Would you rather wear a skirt and walk all the way down this line, or prance around in short shorts?
Skirt or short shorts?
Yeah.
Skirt, for sure. I've actually done drag on stage a couple times. I'm really into Shakespeare, and there was one time when I did a version of Comedy of Errors, and we did it all as clowns, but I played Adriana, which is the jealous wife. And I'm actually really good at walking in heels. And my legs look nice, so. Only in stockings, though.
I want to see that now. Oh, my beauty course.
Go check out the DVD commentary of Is This a Zombie? You'll see me in a dress. What's going on? What's up?
Would you rather be, if you had to go back to high school, would you rather be in Hope's Peak Academy or
Pee.
E-Class?
Oh my god. Assassination Classroom, definitely. Only if I get to be Karma, though, which I was not Karma in high school. I wasn't even Nagisa.
No, you're just a new student.
Yeah, I was one of the characters that you see in the background that doesn't ever talk. Yeah.
Which fast food restaurant do you think has the best fries?
I used to think it was Wendy's for a really long time. I don't go to Wendy's anymore because I don't know why. What? Who here likes Wendy's fries? Okay. Oh, okay. But who here likes Wendy's fries because you can dip them into Frosties?
Oh, no.
A large. Oh no. Oh yeah. That's what you mean. What's your favorite French fry?
McDonald's.
Really?
Whataburger.
Well, yeah. Whataburger is my buddy. But you know, I'm not like thrilled with their fries, frankly. I'm thrilled with their chicken sandwich.
Oh.
I actually never go to Wingstop. Does anybody here else like? Does anybody else here like Wingstop?
I like things.
Fries specifically? Okay. Oh, you know what? You know what? Regardless of the organization's policies, I'm a big fan of Chick-fil-A waffle fries.
Oh.
It's a guilty pleasure. Yeah.
Getting back to the whole, like, I know you don't like Wingstop that much, but if
I just don't go there.
oh, what do you think is the best place to get wings, in your opinion?
I have no idea. I'm not a big wing man. Yeah.
If you were in Hope's Peak Academy, would you kill to get out, or just stay with it?
I feel like I would try to kill to get out and fail. Yeah.
Do you like Firefly?
Did you just ask if I like Firefly? I love Firefly. I would totally watch anything that they ever. They're not coming back, but if they did, I would love it. Yeah.
What hair products do you use?
Sometimes I try to get like a paste, but like my hairline is like majorly receding, so usually what I do is just like wash it and then just try to like push it forward. But today I put in some hair paste. Okay, in the back. Let's get some people in the back, because people in the back always get neglected. You with the mask. You have to yell though. Do you have paint on? Okay, I'm sorry. I have terrible eyesight. I'm actually legally not allowed to drive without. I'm so sorry. I'm sure that your face is totally normal. But hey, guess what? You speak louder than a lot of people because you're all the way back there. So that's. What's up? I just want to come to you now. Oh God, I get this question a lot lately, and I recorded the voice for a show almost about a year ago, and Jade Saxton is also in that show as a major character, and they still haven't announced it. And it was directed by Mike McFarland, and it's a comedy about kids in school, and that's all I can tell you.
Go to the bathroom.
No, I'm good. Yeah. Let's do this, guys.
Let's do it.
I thought about it, right? If I was just like,